And unfortunately, we don't have all of the details. Rohin, with that caveat, Balbinder, who is 60 years old and has 2 crore of a lump sum investment that he wants to make, and he says that he wants to have an aggressive portfolio over a period of 5 years. I hope that he has a considerable amount of money that is set aside as his nest egg, and this 2 crore amount is a relatively smaller portion which he wants to put into equity. With that caveat, what would you suggest that he build?
I'd suggest a mix of combination of funds, actually, multi-cap, mid-cap, small-cap, as well as maybe an index fund. But I think the points that you made are probably more important here, is that he, because he's at that age of 60, he should first have something which is, let's say, a safety net or a nest egg, like you mentioned. That's the first thing that he has to account for. If this 2 crore is to be invested in aggressive options, which he's mentioned, then I would think a Motilal Oswal mid-cap, Mahindra multi-cap, Bandhan small-cap, and maybe a DSP equal weight Nifty 50 index fund might be a good mix for him.
I just want to drive home that point a little bit more because I'm assuming at 60, Balbinder is just retired. He's probably got a corpus. Hopefully, he's gotten his EPFO amount and is not struggling as some other people are. And he's gotten that amount and he's looking to invest that. Rishabh, do you want to weigh in on how much of his portfolio should be equity and how to construct his aggressive portfolio?
My view is slightly different, Alex, because he has a very less time horizon of 5 years. And plus, looking at to his age, I wouldn't venture into mid caps, small caps, or multi caps right now. I would park this money probably, say, like in dynamic asset allocation funds, which is a mix of both equity and debt. So out of the 2 crores, what I would do is around 1 crore or 1 crore 50 lakhs should go into dynamic asset allocation funds, and around 50 lakhs or so can be parked into pure debt mutual funds from a capital preservation point of view. I wouldn't take too much of risk for the period of 5 years, Alex.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So your point of view is that if you are to extend the time horizon, which I think he should do, Balbinder, there's no reason why you should be thinking about just the next 5 years. You should be thinking about the next 2 decades, in fact. And from that perspective, perhaps it's a better idea to take that kind of an allocation. Of course, what Rohin has pointed out is assuming what we said at the start, is that you have your allocation. Yeah, you have your allocation towards fixed income and towards the other asset classes already taken care of.